typically see a bunch of college basketball brawls.
No, not usually. So
some other sports, but
yeah. All right, we're going to take a station break here while they get warmed up.
Evening and welcome to the Marcanti Baseball Complex.
All right.
Tonight, the West Florida Jags will take on the PHS Tigers. Now for tonight's starting lineups. First for visitors from Pensacola High School. Leading things off, number 25, playing third base, Carter.
So we did not play Pensacola last year.
Batting second, number 12, playing second base, Jackson. At shortstop, number 4, Broussard. And at catcher, number 22, Newell. And in center field, number 11, Gaddy. On the mound for PHS, number 17. In left field, number 23, Sayers. DHing for the Tigers, number 7, Maloney. And in right field, number 20, Klein. And please welcome the remaining available players for PHS. And now the starting lineup for the West Florida Jaguars. Leading things off, playing shortstop, number 9, Keelan Boyd.
Rub it in.
In center field, number 4, Hayden Huntsinger. At first base, number 1, Gabe Venable. Behind plate, number 8, Peyton Fuller. And on the mound for the Jags, number 23, Mr. John Hatch. At third base, number 10, Owen Morgan. Our DH tonight, number 3, Spencer Snipes. And in left field, number 12, Carter Armendariz. And at second base, number 17, Harrison Bernier. And in right field, number 6, Colin Clark. And please welcome the available players for the Jags. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you rise and remove your cap as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Play ball.
All righty. Well, here we are. This is our 10-4. Yeah, I should know our record.
We are 10-4.
9-4, I believe.
9-4, 10-4.
So let's just look. Consult the game changer here.
Yeah, it should be 10-4.
Well,
Yes, 10-4.
10-4. Well, you use the word should. We should be 9-3.
Yeah.
Or even, we should be 11-3 or even 12-2 is what we should be. But, we've had a couple of bad games, errors, around the field that cost us a couple of games, and
A tough game in Daphne, where
tough game in Daphne.
couple of questionable calls could have contributed to that, but also we also helped that. But we've got 3 games this week, so
yeah. Well, we have 9 games left. That's the thing, 9 games left. So we need to win all 9 of those.
Yep.
And because where we sit right now in the playoff picture, I think we're at
6 in 3A.
So but that's overall.
Overall, yes.
But I think we're 3 in Region 1.
Gotcha.
So that would mean we would host, which would be good. That would be nice. If we can
keep the momentum.
We can keep the momentum and win our 9 games, then maybe we move up to 2. You never know. So we all know who number 1 is.
Yeah.
And even talk about them.
Yeah.
But we'll have 9 more regular season games. We didn't lose it. We just don't have. It got dropped or canceled, the game versus Pine Forest. We're only going to get 23 games.
Yeah, so if you don't have Game Changer tonight, we got PHS. Tomorrow we'll be playing here again.
Yep.
We've got Northview tomorrow.
Yep. Northview's coming to town. We'll live broadcast that one.
Yep, so come see us here, and then we'll be traveling to Middleton on Thursday.
Yep. No live broadcast for that. Just you'll want to check out Monday when the highlight reel drops. Hopefully we're able to get some highlights from all these games. So I was actually able to pull some highlights on the reel this morning, or Monday morning. And wait, it is Monday, right?
It is Monday.
Yeah, wow, it's been that kind of day. And here's your first pitch. He's showing bunt. Pull it back. That's a strike. But was able to pull some highlights out of that 8-7 loss to Daphne. Had a few in there.
Yeah.
We pulled a double play. Hayden had a home run, and we're able to bunt quite a few times. But I think there were some extenuating circumstances on our bunt success rate. There's strike 2.
0-2 batter. One of our seniors that was celebrated tonight is on the mound. So
there's strike 3.
First victory.
Leave 1 out. And I want to thank our food sponsor, Nukes.
Next up for the Tigers, number 12, Jackson.
So there's Nukes there on the screen. They fed the kids again today. They have fed the team quite a few times this season. We really do appreciate their. There's another show bunt.
He is
called strike.
Really favoring that outside corner tonight on right-handed batters. So, John, let's see if he keeps hitting that spot.
I would paint that corner until I ran out.
Yeah.
Strike 2.
That was right down the pipe.
But if you live here in Pensacola, go out and check Nukes out. Great food, great environment, and they have helped us this season immensely by feeding the players before the game. So we've seen them quite a few times. And,
yeah, that's one of those places where when you haven't been in a while, you go and you're like, why haven't I come here very often?
Why don't we visit more often?
Yeah.
There's strike 3, but over by the mall.
Yeah, there's not a ton of them, so you're gonna have to go there. Or is there one in? Is there more than one in town?
I think that's the only one.
Okay. Yeah. You
You
just gotta battle that mall traffic.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. Make a day of it. Do some shopping.
There's a foul ball. That's one of only a couple pitches that have been touched. He's been able to throw them by.
Yeah, good start for the senior.
Yeah, called strikes or. That is fouled out of play. To the count. And there's swing at strike 3. And he's going to get him out at first. And that's going to be a 1, 2, 3. Strikeouts all around.
Now for Mr. Hatch.
And that will.
For the Jags, Boyd, Huntsinger, Hannibal.
And we'll get our 3 first batters up here in a moment. We're going to go on station break. We are back at it.
Getting things off with Jag shortstop, number 9, Keelan Boyd.
All right, see what we got, Keelan. Ooh, real slow stuff. He can go for a strike. We're going to have to adjust for it.
Yeah. Wait.
Pitches outside. 1-1 the count now. You see our other sponsor, $1 Million Sports. I can't have anything nice. That is hit to left.
Oh, that's home run, man.
He called that a home run.
Foul pole home run? Hit the foul pole. Hit the foul pole.
Yeah. So we've got some extra dads up here today. So our three senior dads are up here. We got a surprise for their guys here in a few minutes, and that makes it 1-0 on a well hit.
Next up for the Jags, center fielder, number 4, Hayden Huntsinger.
And I knew it was going to be close. I didn't know it hit the foul pole like that. That's crazy.
That ball is high. 1-0. In case you didn't see it on the screen there, that ball hit what, about a foot or two above? Just hit the foul pole. Hit that yellow mesh there,
Just
next
above
to the foul pole.
Just above the fence on the foul.
And that's a home run. Yeah, Hayden's swinging for one too. Yeah. So 2-1 the count now. Pitch is up and in. So 3-1. Looking for something to hit here. That is skied into right. Right fielder's tracking it. And it went over his head. Yeah, that's going to be at least a triple. It's going to stand up at third. Looks like he had it for a second there, but just missed it.
Come to play for the Jags, first baseman, number 1, Gabe Venable.
All right, your first baseman, Gabe Venable, has got Hayden on third. That pitch is up. There's ball one. Pitch is outside, and he's coming home. He's going to score easily on the wild pitch. And it looks like
Count 2-0.
2-0 the count. All right, thank you. I'll move that runner off this. No runner on third anymore. It looks like the company that has the camera and the program that I'm using, they've made some changes, and I don't have to go 6 levels deep to change things. So that's really nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Took it away from you, brought it back.
Yeah. Well, 3-1 the count now. He's ready for a good pitch here. 2-0 Jags after the first 2 batters. There's ball 4. Put a runner on first. Peyton's coming up with a runner on first. No outs.
Next up is Jag, the catcher, number 8, Peyton Bullock.
Pitcher's looking into the dugout. And the pitch. That's going to be behind him. Your runner's going to get to second.
We got our football fans in the house tonight.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hopefully they take it easy.
Yeah.
I think they know the room tonight.
Yeah. There's a called strike.
Yeah.
That was a pretty pitch. Yeah, I think take temperature and
Yeah.
yeah.
They haven't started yet. But
No.
Or a
They
little
had
peep out of
plenty of opportunity in that first
Yeah.
inning, but what we got to get them though is to come and buy food at the concession. It looks
Right.
like they're handing out McDonald's fries.
Yeah.
That pitch is
Yeah, they can eat it, I'm
No.
sure.
Yeah. So we'll have to make sure they got it.
Yeah, that tape game was entertaining.
Yeah, they had a blast. Pitch. That is fouled away. So for those watching, tuning in, we appreciate you. We are up 2-0. Got a runner on second, no outs. Peyton Fuller's up to bat, and the 3 senior dads are up in the booth with us, and they're going to be calling, doing the walk-up. And that's going to be hit to third baseman. He's going to throw to first. That's going to be out. So that runner's going to move to third. And we'll listen for this.
Coming to the plate, the pitcher, number 23, John Hatch.
Got a smile at him.
Yeah, the parents were asking if we could change walk-up songs for them, but we'll. That one is lifted straight up in the air. Pitcher calls it. There is out number 2. That's going to leave that runner at third.
Next up for the Jags, number 10, third baseman, Owen Morgan.
All right, 2 outs, 2 runs, runner on third. Owen Morgan here. Pitch is going to be out. Oh, that's called a strike. That's interesting. Pitch is high. It's a 1-1 the count now. That one is hit in the right field. Right fielder's under it. Somebody's tracking it. And the center fielder comes and catches it. A little
Nice snag by the center fielder for the Tigers.
little snow cone there.
After 1, Jags lead the way, 2-0.
So a couple hits and a couple runs, and we'll move into the top of the second. We're going to go on station break. All right.
Leading things off in the second for the Tigers, number 22, Newell.
So last inning, John struck out the side. 3 up, 3 down.
Yep. 3 up, 3 down.
See if we can keep it moving.
This will be a quick game when he continues that. Last inning was a little longer than.
Yeah. We're just going to have to adjust to that pitching. You know, I mean, he's not throwing them fast. You're only going to get a couple strikes. You're going to have to.
Yes. Yeah, that's a tough. Like, if you're not, you have to just get your mind
Yeah.
right. You and the buddies can do that all day long and hit the ball, but when you mentally come in and think something totally different,
Yeah.
you got to get in that mind frame. Believe it or not, that home run, that's a tough feat to do on a pitch like that.
Yeah.
It's not coming off the bat that hard.
No, you gotta. Yeah.
You really got to put something into it.
Yeah. Well, in a split second earlier, and that's a foul ball.
Yeah.
There's strike three.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be close. I didn't know it was going to be that close.
Yeah.
Next up for the Tigers, center fielder, number 11, Gabby.
Showing bunt. Quite a few of them showing bunt. Third baseman, you can just see him on the edge of the screen there. He's ready. There's another call strike. He's definitely working that corner. That one's a little bit low. I will say it is an absolutely beautiful night for baseball. The sun's going to be down here in about probably 15 minutes. Pitch. There's strike three. We'll be 2 outs now.
Next up for the Tigers, number 17, pitcher, Jernigan.
Called strike. A little bit low. Maybe Pine Forest. Okay, well, I know Pine Forest win a week or two ago was their first one in Ball was the first one in I think 54 weeks. So it was a little over a year from the last one. Foul ball was conspicuously close to that GoPro over there. That ball is low. So 1-2. Pitch. There's strike three. So another 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeout inning for John Hatch. And we're going to move into the bottom of the second. And we're going to go on station break. So our first batter here in this inning is going to be Spencer Snacks, and want to wish Mom and Dad a happy anniversary today. 16 years of wedded bliss. Awesome. So we were talking about. Okay.
Let's go today. Number 3, playback, unwinning our Spencer's Screwdriver Snacks.
Well done. Well done.
He tried to act like he didn't hear none of that. He said, hold up, am I hearing what I'm hearing?
So that was something I got to thinking about.
That sounded like K-Love or something that late at night. Yeah.
That pitch is low. So that was something I had thought about, was getting you guys up here and you know. That's going to be hit foul out of play. Just over the dugout. You know, you hear their names announced for 3-4 years, and then you're like, man, that'd be kind of cool. Just once. So yeah, I think so. Well, and if not, yeah, that was hit foul. If not, I've got the audio right there, and I'm gonna do something for the highlights and get you guys calling it. So, yep.
Oh yeah, you good.
2-2 pitch here. Watch that low. Full count now. So our other senior is going to be up to bat next here in just a second. That is outside, ball 4. All right.
Now batting for the Jaguars, my firstborn, your left fielder, number 12, Carter Finley Armendariz.
There's a head shake. There's a head shake.
My firstborn. I love it.
Yeah, oh, he definitely heard that one. That's a called strike for strike 1. 0-1 the count now. Yeah, it was strike. Yeah, it was just touch the corner. See what Carter can do with a runner on first. There's a swing and a miss. And it's going to move Snacks to second. Pitch here. Ooh, that's called strike 3 on the edge. He's gonna call that outside edge. And it's gonna be 1 out now.
Now batting number 17, Harrison Vermeer.
Pitch is a little too outside to call a strike. All right, your 1-0 pitch coming up. It's going to move Snacks to third. Moving around. Non-standard way, but he's getting moved around here. Harrison put the bat on the ball, put the ball in play. We'll probably score this runner here. Football players are getting into it. You see him right there on the left side of the screen. A 2-0 pitch here. It's going to be hit up the middle to the second baseman. It's going to get by him. It's going to score a run. And make it 3-0.
That brings us back to the top of the lineup.
Back up for the Jags. Shortstop, number 9.
We know what Keelan did last at bat.
See if he can do it again.
He's got that feeling.
That is going to be hit to the shortstop. They're going to throw to first. He's going to be safe. Ball's going to get by the first baseman. Runner's going to move to third. I think the question's going to be from here. I think that was a hit. I think he got there before the throw.
Yeah.
Now the error though is still on the shortstop, and that moves the runner to third. But really kind of depends on how you want to score it. It looks like we're getting a mound visit here, and that might be it for the starting pitcher. We're going to go on station break. So it looks like pitcher is still out there.
Next up is the Jags. Your center fielder, number 4, Hayden Huntsinger.
Swing and a miss. He wants one too.
He does. Yes. That timing is a little more tricky than your typical.
When you're not
Yeah.
used to that. I bet. Sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back. That runner's going to move to second. So runner is on second and third now. Hayden's got one out. 1-1 to count. He's going to get behind him. That runner is going to score on the wild pitch, and another runner is going to move to third. It's going to make it 4-0. And so we'll talk about the run rule here. So we have to play 3 games. We have to play 3 innings, and it's 15 after 3 or 10 after 5. Just mention that for general information.
Yeah.
That's that pitch. If he can keep dropping it into the lefties like that, it's difficult to hit that pitch for them. I'm sure a couple of them will start swinging at it just to make sure, because they'd rather go down swinging than looking. But
Yeah, it can cause a lot of rollovers or pop-ups, either one.
that is hit between first and second. That's going to score a run.
Brings up Gabe Neville.
And now ready for the Jags first baseman, number 1, Gabe Neville.
I would say look for Hayden to steal a base here. As slow as these pitches are, I would bet. That one is hit into right field. That's going to be foul. Out of play. Or, well, foul territory. pitch. And he's going to lift that into center field. He's tracking, and he's going to hit his glove. That ball is going to get thrown in, and runners are going to be safe at second and third. So the normally short-handed center fielder couldn't quite get to that one.
Brings up 8.
Fuller. What did he do last time?
Next up is
Ground
the
out.
catcher,
Ground out.
Peyton Fuller.
Okay. Have another guest in the booth with us. There you go. Awesome. We love shout outs. Be able to do that. That's going to get behind. And that's going to score. Better touch home. I don't know if he touched home, but it's going to score a run there. And going to make it 6-0. One of the count now. 6-0 the score. 1 out. Pitch is outside. We're on third, getting a pretty decent lead. Secondary.
Where does he like to hit it, Matt?
Say again?
Where does Peyton like to hit it?
Well, the 5-6 hole.
5-6 hole.
5-6 hole. Every time I've noticed and started saying it, he hasn't. So I'm just gonna let him do his thing.
Well, I brought it up this time.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. That pitch is up at the shoulders. Pitch here. And that's going to be ball 4.
Up next for the Jags, we've got your pitcher, number 23, John Damon, Big Guy Hatch.
There it is. Big guy.
And that was a good one. That was a good one. So I'm glad the parents are coming up here and enjoying this. So that was great. And so we also have a pinch runner for our catcher, Nixon Peach, number 2.
In front, number 2, Nixon Peach.
And now you got guys saying, let's go John Patch, and that's awesome. It's a called strike. He wanted that pitch back. You could just see it. He wants that pitch back. I'm glad we're able to enjoy this and celebrate these seniors tonight. Been with this program for 4 years now, and they deserve it. That's going to be a hit batter.
It's all right, big guy.
That's going to load the bases.
Big guy, John. Your boy.
With bags full of Jags, we have
There it
number
is.
10, Owen Morgan.
Bags full of Jags. We love that. And now we have a new pitcher, so we'll let we're going to go on station break while he gets warmed up. back. We got us a new pitcher, and Owen Morgan's up to bat. He's got bags full of Jags and 1 out. This is a little bit closer to more traditional speed we're used to, so they won't have to necessarily sit back and wait as long as they have been. Let's see what we can do with this new pitcher. And your starting pitcher is responsible for these 3 base runners. That's going to go wild. I'm kind of surprised that we're still running on wild pitches, but that's going to plate another one. And it's a much easier edit now. So whoever was listening at Nuvo, I really appreciate that. Your 1-1 pitch here. It is outside, and we're going to run on that one. And he's going to be safe. That's a lot closer than normal. So it's going to put a runner on third, and that's going to make it 8-0. So poor Owen Morgan is watching his RBI opportunities just dwindle away, fade away, wild pitch after wild pitch. And one of our seniors, John Hatch, is on third. And it is 8-0 now. 2-1 the count. That is a pass ball. Nobody's moving on that one. I think we're good with that now. Let our guys get some RBI opportunities here. Hopefully we can get some pitches here to hit. Three and one. He's going to be let loose here on this pitch. That's going to be hit to the shortstop. He's going to boot it. That's going to be a play. He's going to be safe at first on the air. But that's going to play another run.
Up next, number 3, my baby boy, Spencer Snipes.
And that is what it's all about. That's going to be a pickoff. That's going to get loose. And Morgan's going to get to second. He's going to stay right there. And that was Snacks' mom calling the walkout or walk
guy, and we've got baby boy.
Yep. Yep.
So far, the moms seem to be embarrassing more than the dads have.
And none of that surprises me.
No.
None of that surprises me. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Carter's mom. Carter's up next. She's already working through what she wants to say, and it sounds like it's going to be a good one. So everybody, stay tuned. That is foul into the net here.
Spencer walked last time he was up,
Walked,
so
right.
looking for a hit this time.
Alrighty, 1-1 the count. That runner is on second. Actually, I'll move him in just a second. That is foul back, almost straight back. So the young lady is thankful for the net back there. And I wish that y'all were here because the smells coming up from the concession are amazing. Burgers and chicken sandwiches, and it all smells really good. That pitch is up. There's ball 2.
It counts 2-2. Gallon second, 1 out.
That pitch is up just a little bit. base runner thought that was going to get wild. I don't
Yeah.
blame them, but I think we've also put a
brakes.
moratorium on the running on wild pitches.
Yeah.
And your payoff pitch here, that is going to be lifted foul, probably out of play. Yep, is out of play.
It should look like you brought a little more heat with that one that time.
Yep. My father would have said, "I'm breaking your plate." That's what he always said was, "I'm breaking your plate the day you graduate high school. I'm breaking your plate." And yeah. So, Dad, if you're watching, yeah, that's cool. You broke my plate. I got it. I know exactly what you mean. And there's ball 4 for Snacks. So that's 2 walks in a row for baby boy Snacks.
Now batting, number 12, my senior, my man-child, Carter Armendariz.
Well, this is everything I wanted. This was exactly what I wanted. Yeah. Uh-oh. It is. It past the second baseman. That's going to get by him. That's going to score a run. Yeah, that's going to make it 10.
1B, 1 hit.
Next up for the Jags, second baseman, number 17, Harrison Grenier.
Okay, we are now at the 10.
We're in the
10
tens
mark,
now.
so
Yeah.
we just need to make it 5 innings, and we will have an early game.
That was a called strike. And our score now is a little bit out of the box, but hey. That is hit out of play. Pitch is up. So 2-2 the count. Had this one out for a while now.
Yeah.
Leadoff batter will be up here in just a second. Runners on second and third.
Harrison reached on error last inning.
All right. And there's strike 3. Well, you got to swing it. Anything. You got to swing it if it's close. So no, nothing wrong with that. Going to put 2 outs.
And back to the top of our lineup.
All right.
Top of the line back up. Number 9, shortstop, Keelan Boyd.
So, led off with a home run. What was his last at bat?
His last at bat, he got a single.
Single? Okay. Oh, that's right. I think it was, what, 5-6 hole?
Yeah, I believe
Somewhere in there?
Yep.
There's a called strike on the outside. So, a couple seniors on the bags there. Spencer Snipes, number 3 at second. Carter Armendariz, number 12 at first base. Enjoying their senior game. We are up 10-0. And that is going to be hit. Called a foul ball. So 0-2 the count now. 3, helping them out. But that's all right. Jags played 8 on a few hits, some errors, and
Big second inning
10
for the
nothing.
Jags. We play 8, brings the score 10-0 going into the third.
And we're going to go on station break.
One of our senior boys, Spencer Snipes' parents, Matt and Leanne, is celebrating 16 years of marriage. Congratulations, guys. The Tigers, first baseman number 42, Maloney.
So we'll go over the defensive changes here in just a second. So left field is still Carter. Center field is Hayden. Right field is now Truett Helmley, number 13. Your new third baseman is Darius, 28. Shortstop, second base remain the same. First base is J.P. Miller, number 15. And your new pitcher, Nixon Peach, and his battery mate is number 3, Spencer Snipes. Yeah, that's going to be a drop strike 3. Maybe get him, maybe not. And they're going to call him safe at first. It's going to be your first base runner. So John
Next
Hatch.
up for the Tigers, number 23, left over, Sayers.
John Hatch finished his 2 innings with at least 6 strikeouts. So a good outing for the senior in his start. That pitch is inside. Oh, he called that a strike. Oh, he let the bat out. He moved bat, so.
Yeah, we haven't even made it through DHS's full lineup yet. So. That tells you
Strike.
everything.
So 0-2 the count now. That's called strike 3.
Next up for the Tigers, number 7, Maloney.
Another called strike. There's a swing and a miss. That was a big swing. Yeah, that's going to hit the batter.
Comes to play for the Tigers. Leadoff man, number 25, Carter.
All right, so we are back to the top of their lineup.
2 runners, 1 out.
What's that?
2 runners, 1 out.
There's a called strike on the bunt.
It's the most runners they've had all night.
Yeah, by far. Bunt, that's going to be straight back, right at. Right at one of the moms. Right at the net, right at her face.
Right.
Thank goodness that net's there. Pitch. Ooh, that would have been a strike normally. And that batter is hit as well. They're just going to load the bases. And
Tigers load the bases. Due up next, second baseman, number 12, Jackson.
bags full of Tigers. We're going to station break for a minute. That ball is low, 1-0.
you get a chicken sandwich?
I did get a chicken sandwich.
That's hard to beat. It's a good chicken sandwich.
I will be scarfing it down here as soon as this half inning is over. Runner bases loaded, at least according to the screen. That pitch is low.
That was up a little bit more. He's calling that outside pitch. Didn't miss by much.
Pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Count 10-2. Still 1 out.
Looking for the signal again. Batter's getting a signal from the coach over at third. Sure, it's probably swing away if it's good. And there's strike 3. That's going to be 2 outs now.
Two up for the Tigers in the 4. Broussard.
Pitch. That is going to be hit up the middle. Shortstop's going to get it on the first. And the first baseman's going to drop it. And that's going to score a run. And that'll leave the bases loaded, though. And it's going to make it 10-1 now.
Next up for the Tigers, catcher number 22, Newell.
Ooh, all right, that ump took that one right off the noggin. Take a second. We'll give him a second to recover. That was fouled straight back. All right, we're back. Ump is good. Pitch. There's strike 3. That's going to end the inning. Couple walk, couple hit batters, and
Tigers plate
Oh,
one,
plate
going
one.
score 2. 10-1, Jags lead the way.
and with that, we're going to go on station break. Yeah, it's going to be an infield single.
Next up for the Jags, number 15, J.P. Miller.
Hit the ump again. Poor ump has been getting abused. Can move the runner to second base. Second, no outs. J.P. Miller up to bat. He's going to foul that one off. Pitch. Up above his head. Got a duck underneath that one.
Yeah. He doesn't lower his head, he takes that one to the head.
Two and one. That was hit well in the left. The center fielder drops it. That's going to get JP to second base.
Now batting for the Jags, number 28, Darius Dunmire.
It's going to bring the freshman up to bat. The pitch. It's called strike on the outside. Pitch is high. 1-1 the count now. Pitch. That's called strike again. Yeah, he's been calling that all night though, so now's not the time to start complaining about that pitch. Pitcher comes set, 1-2 the count. That pitch is up above the hands. Pitch. I'm going to pop that up. Second baseman is into the hole. That's going to score one. And that's going to make it 11-1. Little bloop single.
Next up for the Jaguars, number 23, John Hatch.
Senior John stays in the game. He's got runners on first and third with no outs. Ball's going to get away. That runner's going to come home and score. KP's going to score on the wild pitch. And it's going to make it 12-1. It's going to be popped up. Somebody's going to try to catch it, and they're going to drop it. They'll put runners on first and second. There's a swing and a miss. One and one the count now for Truitt. That is fouled back for 12-1. So
Still no outs.
Still no outs, and I believe all we need is 4 more. 4 more and we end the game. Run rule 15 after 3. Pitch. That ball is going to get loose. Those runners are going to move to second and third now. That pitches up. Full count now. No outs. Runners on second and third now. Truitt's got a chance to drive some runs in here. And he's going to flare that one foul just to the net. Ball 4. That's going to load the bases.
The Bagsville Jags come to the plate. Our senior number 3, Spencer Snipes.
He's got an opportunity to really blow it open right here. Give me a signal. Pitch. And he's going to lift that one into the outfield. And it's going to drop in front of the center fielder. And that's going to plate 1. Snacks with an RBI. Good hit, buddy. Good hit. One of our other seniors up to bat now.
Bagsville Jags. Next up, senior number 12, Carter Armendariz.
Make it 13-1. be
That would be the game.
that would be memorial, wouldn't it? Memorable. Pitch. Pitch is high. 3-0 now. We don't want to walk here. Let him get a hit. Let him put the ball in. Pitch. And there's ball 4. That's going to drive in a run on the walk. Hey, we got us a Poston sighting. All right, well, we got us a new pitcher. We'll go to station break while he warms up. Hey, look at that. We got it posted.
Next up is the Jags. Number 16, Trenton Poston.
Let's go, Trent. Nobody's going to go anywhere on that wild pitch. We want to earn it. All right, so no outs, bases loaded. All we need is 2, and we will run rule it in this game. See if Trent can't drop one of his patented third base side doubles, but he's got to get a pitch to hit.
And he may not get a pitch to him.
So, yeah.
Hang in there, Poston.
That's the one right there. That's going to get lifted. Center fielder, it's going to burn the center fielder. And that's going to score one.
That could have been it. Come on, coach.
Yeah, that would have been the game. So,
Oh, no. I'm glad it's not. We got another guy we know.
The Jags still
I know
for
that
the
song.
Jags. Next up, number 7, Eli Langer.
I gotta find his bug here. I don't know what I did with it. There it is. All right. And that's a called strike, of course. So 15-1 is the score now. No outs. That pitch is outside. Hopefully he can get something to hit here. And sack fly, put the ball in play. Let's drive in this last run here. There it is. Foul ball. Out of play. 1-2 now. Just put the ball in play. That's all you got to do. Nope, that pitch is low. It's going to make it 2-2 the count now. Two and two, no outs. That pitch is outside, although he can't take it too much closer than that.
Full count.
All right, 3-2. We're going to be swinging at anything close here. Full count. That's ball 4. And that's going to be the game. And one of your seniors, Snacks, will. That will be it. That should be ball game. Does the inning have to end? Move the camera back a little bit here. That's going to be lifted up into the outfield. Center fielder is under it, and he catches it. Hey, there's one out. And that was Nixon Peach.
Good catch by the center fielder.
Yeah.
Great sign by the center fielder. Next up for the Jags, number 15, JP Miller.
Sorry, I touched the screen and moved the camera there. I got to readjust it. So JP Miller's going to be up to bat now. That pitch is behind, but caught by the catcher. So I guess I need to review the rules a little bit, because I thought once we scored that 15th run, but we're going to continue to play ball here, and that's going to hit the batter. So JP takes one for the team, and that's going to score one more. And that's going to be the game there.
And that will do it.
So 17-1 is going to be your final on senior night. As
After 3, Jags 17, Tigers 1.
the Jags defeat Pensacola 17-1. And that was a district game. And that concludes our evening. So we're going to go on mute, and we'll thank our sponsors here. Thank Nukes for feeding the players tonight. Really appreciate y'all's support this season. And thanks for watching the broadcast tonight. Appreciate y'all, and be sure to tune in tomorrow night as we battle the Northview Chiefs. They drive down Highway 29 and come to town. We are out here.